We are live at Plant High School for the Himes Avenue rivalry as the visiting Jesuit Tigers meet the Plant Panthers. Good evening, everyone. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981, and welcome to Jesuit Tiger basketball. Jesuit coming off of a win win over Carroll Wood Day, their fourth win in a row. That was 68 to 41 on senior night. Boy, what a night for Carter Reins. 10 out of 11 from the floor. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds as well. Dylan Flach, he had 15 points, 5 out of 9 shooting. Tyler Caouette had 12 on 5 out of 9 shooting, 7 rebounds. And the highlight of the evening, the big three-pointer by team manager LJ Fishman, getting to dress out on senior night. And he buried one from the wing late. And as the Tiger team and crowd went into a frenzy, a memorable moment for LJ and everyone watching. Mike McLendon, boy, he has made such a difference since he's been inserted into the starting lineup. He had 5 assists, 3 steals, and just really changed the flow of the game with his outstanding defense and ball hawking ability around the perimeter. Let's not forget the senior Morty Hanlon with 6 assists and 4 steals. So that win by Jesuit moved their record to 16-6 coming into tonight. And did a little bit of math as I was preparing for this game. So Jesuit's last 4 wins are over Jefferson, the big win at Wesley Chapel, the victory over Lakewood at Brooks DeBartolo, and Carrollwood Day. In those 4 wins, the Tigers are shooting 51.2% from the floor. Only one of those games was below 50%, and that was Lakewood with a halfway respectable 45%. But before those 4 wins, Jesuit did have 3 consecutive losses against Lake Brantley IMG, one of the IMG teams. I think it was IMG Silver or White. I can't remember. And Tampa Catholic. And in those 3 games, the Tigers were 62 out of 162 from the floor. That's 38.2%. So it is all about good shooting for this Jesuit Tiger team. I mean, and that's what they need to do tonight. They have hit their open looks in these last 4 games, and they need to keep it up tonight against a very tough Plant Panthers squad. Nothing statistically to point to a report on any of the individual players for Plant, but the Panthers are in Class 7A, District 11, with Sumner, Leonard, Alonzo, Riverview, and Palm Harbor U. Boy, talk about a road trip if Sumner has to play Palm Harbor U and vice versa. Wow. Sumner in the far southern reaches of Hillsborough County, and Palm Harbor up in northern Pinellas. Ouch, that's a drive. But the Panthers are 17-4, a very solid record. They're actually ranked number 27 in the state in Class 7A. I'd have thought they'd been higher. Their 4 losses are to Blake. They hung around with Blake, arguably the top team in the area, and they were leading much of the game but lost 56-51. TC beat them pretty badly, 85-64. I think that was in the City of Tampa tournament. Plant City beat them 54-38, and a very good Wharton team beat them by 1, 44-43. In the Panthers' last game, it was a win against Riverview, 61-35. The Panthers are averaging 60 points per game, well coached by the veteran Joe Willis, who's been here several years. He was at Bloomingdale before. So this has kind of become an annual game. The teams played at Jesuit last year. The now graduated Dylan Costello, arguably Plant's top player last year, went out early with an injury, and Jesuit prevailed 42-40 Nate Malachi and Chris Moliere, you remember them. They combined for 27 points. I think Moliere at the winning basket in that game too. So a Jesuit, though, ranked number 13 actually in the latest 5A ranking. So they've moved up. Wesley Chapel win no doubt helped their cause. But it should be a very good game tonight. Two evenly matched teams. So Plant with the old school wooden bleachers. And we will do our best to keep this camera steady. That's always the challenge in these games. We're up high, have a pretty good vantage point here. So thanks to all who have tuned in tonight. We appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Also, any Plant fans who are watching the game, thank you very much. We do hope you enjoy the broadcast. Plant in white with the gold and black trim. Tigers in their road royal blues. And we're going to turn it over to the PA announcer, someone I know well, my son, Jake Pedrero. Here's Jake.
Featuring the visiting Jesuit Tigers and your Plant Panthers. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the presentation of our nation's colors on the Plant Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. Tonight's lineup consists of Senior Rifle Cadet Staff Sergeant Strong, the American flag, Cadet Master Sergeant Morrow, the state flag, Cadet Captain Pereira, and Junior Rifle, Cadet Staff Sergeant Nesky.
So we're going to have the starting lineups now. For the visitors from Jesuit first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the starting lineups for tonight's game. Visiting Jesuit Tigers. At guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 5.
There's number 5, the freshman, Mike McLendon, averaging 5 points per game. Dylan Flach at 12.8 points per game, the junior. Tyler Caouette, the leading scorer at 15.1, leading rebounder at 7.9. Morty Hanlon, leader in assists. He averages 7.4 per game. Carter Reins coming off of the big game, averaging 8.9 points per game, 4.7 rebounds. Neil Goldman in his 38th season at Jesuit, 733 career wins. And here are now the Plant Panthers. Matthias Johnson, number 12. He's a big body. Abram Clements, number 22. He goes 6'4". Cooper Zisk, he goes 6'5". Senior forward, Cooper Zisk. Caleb Field, remember him from last year, number 4. And Blake Williams, number 1, the senior. So again, we'll try to keep this camera as steady as possible here. It is going to be a challenge tonight, but we'll do our best. There's going to be Carter Reins jumping against Matthias Johnson. A couple of big bodies there. That should be a good battle tonight. And the tip is controlled by Dylan Flach. Tiger ball, Morty Hanlon. Gives it up to McLendon. Looks like we have man-to-man defense by the Panthers. Morty Hanlon, left wing. Morty guarded tightly to McLendon. He's got Williams on him. Tyler Caouette kicks it out to Reins. Reins jumper, shot it long. Rebound Field. Caleb Field to Blake Williams. Tigers applying pressure around the perimeter as they have been as of late, more so. Williams left wing, Morty Hanlon watching him closely. Williams picks up his dribble, goes to Johnson on the baseline, stolen, Mike McLendon. Here's Mike McLendon. Caouette miss. Rebound by Zisk. JV lost earlier. They were cold shooting in this gym. Jesuits missed their first 2 shots. No score early. Left wing Field. 3-pointer taken, miss. Basket inside score. Cooper Zisk did not get boxed out, and he had an easy one. 2-0 Plant early. Mike McLendon across the timeline. Panthers stay in man. McLendon bounce pass to Caouette. Caouette drives to the basket. Caouette back to McLendon. Flach for 3. Flach rolls in and out. Rebound Matthias Johnson. Tigers have had some looks, haven't converted. Field on the wing to Clements. Zisk picked up quickly. This is Blake Williams. 2-0 Plant early. 6 minutes left in the first. Clements. Williams top of the key, back to Clements. Morty Hanlon picked his pocket. Morty drive, lay in, score. Two. Blake Williams to Field, left wing. Caleb Field. Bounce pass to Clements, back to Field. Morty Hanlon on him quickly. Stolen Dylan Flach. Here comes Flach behind the back. He drives lefty, score. Flach with a slick move. Tigers up 4-2. 5:25 left in the first. Couple of steals. Blake Williams. Williams left wing Zisk. And they go to Johnson on the baseline. He backs in, and Reins got him. Reins has to be careful. Johnson backed in. Got Reins off his feet, and Reins got him on the arm. Reins really the only Tiger the closest Tiger to match up physically to Johnson, who hits the free throw. And Johnson, he's a good 230 pounds and solid. Johnson, second free throw, hit them both, 4-4. Morty Hanlon to Mike McLendon. McLendon across the timeline. McLendon, bounce pass to Caouette. Caouette behind the back. Caouette drives, Caouette to McLendon. Flach for three. Flach scores! Flach buries one from the wing. 7-4 Tigers. To Zisk. To Williams, right wing. He gets a screen. He drives, kicks it out. Zisk, they're going to try to get Reins, another foul. This time, Johnson scores. Reins does a good job in not fouling there. And it's about as good a defense as you're going to get, 7-6. Morty, right wing Caouette to Dylan Flach, who's been the hot hand early. Flach out to Mike McLendon. McLendon stolen by Zisk. Zisk bounce pass field, and it's knocked out of bounds. And we did not mention the officials. I have seen all three of these referees multiple times over the years. So you got three veterans in here. Williams to bring it in to Clement. Block on him quickly. Clement. Morty Hanlon, steal. Here's Morty. Morty hesitation, dribble, pulls it back. Goes down low, and they're calling a hell ball. And it's going to go to Plant. 7-6 Jesuit, 3:59 left in the first. Jonah Daniel checks in for Abram Clements. This is Blake Williams. Dribbles right. McLendon watching him to Zisk. Zisk, a big body on the wing. Turnaround jumper, miss by Field. Morty Hanlon rebound. Here come the Tigers. Morty to Mike McLendon. McLendon in the paint. McLendon back to Morty. Caouette looked inside to Reins, and I think that went off of Reins' hand. Reins actually had inside position. It just went off his hand. 7-6 Tigers, 3:26 left in the first. This is Daniel, Jonah Daniel. Right wing Zisk. Zisk, another near steal. Blake Williams with it. Williams pulls it back. Zisk on the wing. Back to Blake Williams. Williams for three. Miss. Long rebound to Mike McLendon. Here comes Mike. McLendon dishes it off to Morty Hanlon. Morty for three. Score! Morty is money from way beyond the arc. 10-6 Tigers. 2:45 left in the first. Daniel. Left wing Williams to Zisk. Back to Daniel. Daniel picks up his dribble. Right wing Blake Williams. Williams to Zisk. Zisk to Field. Turn around. Basket. Score. Working the baseline. Matthias Johnson. Nice look in that pass. I think that was Field. 10-8 Jesuit. Johnson's been tough to stop so far. McLendon drives. And it's bobbled. And ultimately stolen. Jonah Daniel. And it's McLendon on a steal, on a slip. McLendon spins. McLendon. Reins goes up. Miss. Reins gets his own rebound. No, that's Caouette. McLendon for three. That's a miss. And it's going to go to Plant. And we're going to have a sub. And it's Dre Taylor, the exciting freshman, is in for Reins. 10-8 Jesuit, 1:51 left in the first. So Flach backing, looks like he's going down low here. And this is another sub, Galuski in 13, Braden Galuski for Plant. And he nearly loses it. Left wing Daniel. Flach watching Johnson. Zisk has it on the wing. Johnson has it. Well defended. And near steal, Dre Taylor. A drive and a score by Jonah Daniel. Panthers just did a good job in maintaining possession of the ball. There, 10-10, approaching a minute left in the first. Morty Hanlon. Morty, hit a big three a moment ago. Morty drives, Morty turns, Morty, Caouette for three. Caouette's short. Rebound Matthias Johnson. Panthers, 48 seconds left in the first. Zisk with it. Zisk to Blake Williams. Williams back to Zisk right wing. Zisk thought about a three, didn't take it. Dang, he scored a moment ago. Blake Williams, left wing. Caouette watching him closely. Back to Zisk. 30 seconds left in the first. Blake Williams with it. He pulls it back. Dribbles right to the top of the key. Williams. Right wing, Jonah Daniel. Daniel to Galuski. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer, miss. Rebound, Dylan Flach. Got good position. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, Morty Hanlon. Morty in the paint. Morty floater score! Floater in the paint, Morty. And a long shot is missed. And it was the Morty Hanlon and Dylan Flach show in the first. Morty with 7. Dylan Flach with 5. Jesuit leads after 1. 12-10 here at Plant High. So it's Hanlon, Taylor, Flach, Caouette, and Damien Ross subs in the game. He replaces Mike McLendon. So Morty Hanlon, the senior, the 3 juniors, Ross, Caouette, Flach, and the freshman, Dre Taylor. Jesuits ball in the possession arrow. Here's Damien Ross. Bounce pass to Tyler Caouette. Caouette kicks it out to Flach. Goes baseline, and he threw it away. And this is going to be over and back. So over and back the call. Turnover Jesuit. Tigers lead. Plant 12-10. Early second. Panthers ball. Blake Williams to Jonah Daniel. Daniel picks up his dribble. A bit of trouble there. Turn around. Score. Braden Galuski. They're pronouncing it Galuski, so we'll say that. Basket by Galuski, left to the free throw line. We're tied at 12. Morty Hanlon. Morty. Caouette. Boy, Dre Taylor elevated there. Just couldn't quite get the handle on that rebound. Tied up here, early second. This is Blake Williams. Williams to Daniel. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Daniel. Back to Blake Williams. Tyler Caouette lined that up. And he dunks it! Caouette with the slam and the breakaway. That excites the Tigers crowd. 14-12, Daniel. Another near steal. Galuski triple teamed. He kicks it out to Daniel. Right wing Blake Williams. Back to Daniel. Daniel to Williams. That's Clements back in the game. gets it to Daniel Williams. Tigers in their 2-3. Goluski goes baseline, and rebound goes to Damien Ross. Ross to Morty Hanlon. Morty drive, Morty score. Little scoop layup for the senior. Nice touch. Kisses it off the glass. 16-12 Tigers. 6 minutes left in the second. Williams left wing. Williams to Daniel. Back to Blake Williams. Morty watching him. Timeout, Joe Willis. Morty with some slick moves there, and then went with the scoop. And Joe Willis wants to talk about things. I think he saw the Tigers getting a little bit of a momentum. Maybe he wanted to slow that down, and he calls a 30. 5:52 left in the second. 16-12, Jesuit leads. Plant possession arrow pointing Plant's way. And thanks to all who are watching tonight on the Jesuit High School Basketball Tampa Facebook page. We appreciate it. Sam Frick comes in the game, number 10. And Sam Frick has it. Frick passes to Clements, right wing. Back to Frick, top of the key. Sam Frick. Dylan Flach stepping out on him. Frick nearly lost it. And this is going to go to, I think, Plant. Hell ball. And we're going to have a sub. Zisk for Daniel for Plant. Goluski to bring it in to Sam Frick. Excuse me, yes, that is Sam Frick. Frick is 10. Cross-court pass to Clements. In the corner to Goluski. Cross-court to Frick. Got Flach on Frick. Goluski. Back to Frick. Goluski, he takes a three. Score. And Goluski brings the Panthers to within one, 16-15. Right wing three, Morty Hanlon. With Field on him, Morty to Caouette. Caouette score! Three-pointer off a screen, 19-15. So Zisk, Damien Ross got him with the body. Damien's first. Sam Frick. Cross court to Goluski. Back to Frick. Frick takes a three. Off the rim, rebound Ross. To Morty Hanlon. Comes Morty. Hanlon. Morty stops, pops, shoots. Off the rim. Had a good look. Frick. Zisk. Goluski. And they're going to call a reach on Morty. Yeah, not much of a reach, but a reach nonetheless. Morty comes out, and Mike McLendon comes in. It's like Morty's healthy again. That's a good thing. And Damien Ross knocks that inbounds pass away. Morty's been dealing with a back issue, but he looks good. Goluski, floater, score. Boy, Goluski's a solid player. 19-17 off the bench. McLendon. Damien Ross on the wing. Damien Ross with it. Damien Ross to Caouette. Caouette, he spins, he drives, and thought he got fouled, no call. Oh, and Flach, McLendon with a steal. Flach for three. Flach rolls in and out. Follows, going to be 2 shots. Well, Flach had a good look. Caouette got the rebound. He's fouled in the play. So Tyler Caouette at the line, 69% free throw shooter for the season. He's got 2. 2 team fouls on Jesuit. That's the first team foul on Plant this period. Caouette free throw up. Good. Subs for Plant. Blake Williams comes in. Matthias Johnson comes in, replacing Frick and Zisk. Caouette, second free throw. Free throw up. Good. Caouette's got 7. 2017 Jesuit, 3:31 left in the second. Blake Williams. Left wing to Goluski, who's played well. Goluski, nice look, score. And Goluski can dish it, too, to Fields in the paint. Tigers collapse on Goluski. Flach over the top. Oh, he got a bad break there. Bad break that time on that shot by Flach. It's Fields to Williams, top of the key. That rolled in and out. My goodness. Fields stops, pops, shoots, score, foul in the play. So Fields scores. McLendon fouled him. And Plant ties it up on that. And we've got subs. Taylor out, Reins in, Morty Hanlon out. Morty Hanlon in, Damien Ross out. So the Tigers are back to their starting 5 is what it boils down to. And this is Caleb Field to give Plant the lead. Free throw up, no good. Rebound, Tyler Caouette. Tie score, under 3 minutes left in the second. Rapidly played game, Mike McLendon. Mike dribbles right, spins, kicks it out to Morty, to Caouette. Caouette for 3. And loose ball, ultimately picked up by Field to Blake Williams, and they're going to call McLendon with a foul, who disagreed. He comes out, and Junior Arroyo comes in. That's the 4th team foul on Jesuit. Mike's got 2. Tie score, 2:30 left in the second. Williams top of the key, right wing to Field. And loose ball, picked up. Goluski miss. And another miss down low by Johnson, knocked out of bounds by Goluski. And it's going to be Jesuit ball. Plant missed a couple down low there. Tie score. Knew this was going to be an evenly matched game coming in. Morty Hanlon, right wing Dylan Flach. Flach to Caouette, pivots. Reins got fouled by, that's going to be 2 shots. Matthias Johnson got him. That's the 5th team, isn't it? No, excuse me. My mistake. That's the 2nd team. 2nd team foul. Disregard that. It's not a 2-shot foul. Looking at the wrong team. Arroyo to Morty Hanlon, right wing. Under 2 minutes left in the second. Morty to Arroyo. Junior Arroyo, the freshman. Back to Morty Hanlon. Tigers slowing it down a little bit here. Morty pulls it back. Morty directing traffic. Goluski on him. Morty. And Reins got fouled that time. He's going to get 2 shots. Morty with a nice dish down low. Fouled on Field. Ayden Hewitt dinged up his ankle against Carrollwood Day, but it's nice to see him dress out tonight. And Reins hits the free throw, his first points. Caouette comes out, and Ayden Hewitt comes in. Hewitt, the senior. Jesuit takes a 1-point lead here. Reins' second free throw. And he hit them both. 23-21, Tigers lead. 1:30 left in the second. It's Clements right wing. Clements to Zisk. Zisk back to Clements. Clements dribbles toward the baseline. Back to Zisk. Williams on the wing. Pass down low. Would have counted. And I think they're going to call Morty on the foul. Yes, they are. Morty second. Gillespie's a sophomore. Free throw up, rolled out. Morty out with his 2 fouls, and Damien Ross comes in. I think Jesuit definitely doesn't want Morty to pick up a third here. 23-21 Jesuit, 1:14 left in the second. Hits the second. 1-point game. Damien Ross. Ross hands it off to Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt hands it off to Arroyo. Back to Dylan Flach. Flach stop, pop, shoot, short. Oh, nice tip, Damien Ross. And good job, Ross, not going over the back that time. Great timing on that tip. 25-22. 3-pointer taken, missed by Zisk. And Gillespie, no, it's stolen. Stolen by Flach. Ayden Hewitt. Arroyo. Junior! Buries one from the corner. 28-22. He's a freshman chance come out. Zisk, stop, pop, shoot, score. Nice move, nice shot by Zisk. 10 seconds. Tigers need to hurry. They're up by 4. Arroyo, slick move. Ayden Hewitt. Hewitt for 3. Hewitt buries it. Ayden Hewitt at the horn. The senior. Hewitt can do it. And he hits a 3 late. And Jesuit with the lead over Plant, 31-24. And then, boy, is it nice to see Ayden Hewitt hit that 3 late. Wow. So thanks again to all who are watching tonight. We appreciate it. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with some halftime stats in maybe about 6 or 7 minutes. We are going to go silent here. But there will be music in the background, I'm sure, and Facebook doesn't like copyrighted stuff. So the Danceros are coming out, so we'll watch them in silence. I'll be back. 31-24 Jesuit at half. All right, John Pedrero back at Plant High, 31-24. Jesuit leads Plant. Leading scores for the Tigers, Morty Hanlon, 9 points in the first half. Solid first half for the senior. Tyler Caouette with 7. Dylan Flach had 5, 3 for Junior Arroyo and Ayden Hewitt, 2 for Damien Ross and Carter Reins. Boy, some contributions off the bench late for Jesuit. The Arroyo 3, the Hewitt 3 at the horn, and the tip in before that by Damien Ross, the offensive putback. 3 monster baskets by Jesuit, all from players who came off the bench. But that was a couple of pressure threes by Hewitt, and it's really good to see Hewitt hit that 3. So doesn't get a whole ton of playing time, but effective on that one. And good for Ayden. He deserves it. And his teammates really appreciated that shot, too. He got a lot of love from his teammates. So Jesuit up 31-24. Here as we start the third at Plant High. A couple of quality teams meeting this evening. Tigers have been playing confidently on a 4-game winning streak. So the starters coming out, McLendon, Hanlon, Flach, Caouette, Reins. I think we've done a pretty good job keeping the camera steady here. And the Tigers have the ball. It would be nice to get some points on this first possession. All right, here's Morty. Some more pressure around the perimeter, double teaming. Flach looked inside and threw it away. So that's what the Panthers wanted. They were trying to force a turnover, and they did. This is Clements. And McLendon, he steals it. McLendon to Caouette. Foul score. And Mike McLendon doing what he does best, forcing the turnover. Caouette breaking to the basket, hit him in stride. Score, foul on the play. Big basket, Jesuit. Caouette at the line, trying to complete the three-point play. Free throw up and rolls out. This is Galuski with it. Tigers up 33-24. Galuski, another near steal. 3-point more. That's Clements. Clements with the open look 3. Morty Hanlon. Morty to Caouette. Again, the Panthers definitely more pressure around the perimeter. Block, stop, pop, shoot, miss. Rebound Johnson, Matthias Johnson to Field. Clement, Galuski, stripped. And might have lost connectivity for a moment there, but I think we're back. It's Panther ball, 33-27. Field for 3. Field, score. Cuts it to 3. Panthers have hit a couple of open look 3s. McLendon, Morty Hanlon. Morty to Reins. And Flach is going to get 2 shots. the Panthers are double teaming around the perimeter, it's going to leave someone open. So just a matter of making good passes, finding the open man. Flach's at the line. He's a 69% free throw shooter. Hits it. Flach hits the first. It's them both. 36-30 Jesuit, approaching the 6-minute mark here in the third. Goluski to Williams. Field near steal. Field with it. Corner miss. Morty Hanlon picks up the loose ball. Tigers up 5, 35-30. They have it marked. McLendon, left wing Flach. Flach, McLendon, back to Dylan Flach. Mike McLendon, top of the key. Goluski steps out on him. Mike drives, shot it a little wild. Flach goes up, and they're calling a hell ball. Well, Flach got fouled. It's going to stay with Jesuit. Tiger fans wanted a foul. Flach saying he got slapped, he got hit in the arm. But it is Tiger ball, 35-30. Morty. Reins score on the inbounds pass. Assist Morty Hanlon, 37-30 Tigers. Nice play. This is Blake Williams. Williams. Caleb Field, left wing Clements to Williams. This is good. And a miss by Godlewski, and they're going to call a foul. Either Reins or Caouette. I can't tell which one. Caouette. So first team foul on Caouette and Braden Godlewski, the sophomore at the line. Free throw up, good. Hits them both. Rolls out. No. Thought that was in, and it rolled out. 37-31 Tigers. 4:54 left in the third. Morty Hanlon to Caouette. He's double teamed, had it stolen. This is what the Panthers are trying to do. Caouette comes back and steals it back. Nice hustle play, Caouette. Mike McLendon, Dylan Flach. Flach for three. Flach score! And Neil Goldman wants to talk about it. Dylan Flach buries the three from the corner. And Jesuit up 40-31, 4:31 left in the third. Big, big basket right there by the junior Dylan Flach. So the Panthers definitely applying more ball pressure than they did in the first half. Trying to force some turnovers here. But when you double team, you triple team, someone's open. So it's kind of a risky strategy. It could be rewarding, but you can get burned. See if the Tigers make any defensive changes here. They've given up a couple of open looks from the corner. Here's Field, back to Blake Williams. Caouette steps out that time on Clements. Caleb Field. There's a corner shot. and a tip, and they're calling a foul on, I think, Mike McLendon. Mike's third. So McLendon out, Damien Ross in. So good hustle. I think that was Caouette hustling to kind of force that shot short. But McLendon with a foul going for the rebound. That's Field, right wing Blake Williams. Ross steps out on him. Ross to Galuski, who's had a good game. Galuski back to Field, to Blake Williams. Tigers reacting well on defense here in this sequence. Clements, Galuski, fall away, score. Boy, he's got a nice touch. He's got a nice touch, 40-33. Morty Hanlon, bounce pass to Caouette, to Reins. Damien Ross. Reins sets a screen. Caouette looking for Reins, who steps up. Damien Ross has it. Ross stops. Left wing Caouette. Caouette in the paint. Caouette to Ross. Ross for three. Score! Damien with the open look. Buries it. 43-33 Tigers. Long three taken. Miss. And rebound Blake Williams. Went up in a crowd there. Good rebound by him. Under 3 minutes left in the third. This is Clements to Williams, top of the key. Right wing Galuski. Corner jumper. And they're calling a foul. There's going to be I think it's going to be a 3-shot foul. Oh boy, that called it on Caouette. The ref called that at a distance, but if that was a foul, that wasn't much of a foul right there. Caleb Fields got 3 free throws. Free throw up, no good. 43-33. Tigers, 2:37 left in the third. And he hits the second. Subs, or a sub, Jonah Daniel, 11 in. Sam Frick, 10 in for Plant. And Field hits 2 out of 3, 43-35. Tigers is Morty. Caouette. Ross on the side to Caouette. Back to Morty Hanlon. Morty for 3. Off the rim. Rebound Frick. It's Daniel. Jonah Daniel. Left wing Frick. Sam Frick. Left wing Galuski. Corner Field. He's picked up quickly that time. And it's a steal. And Dylan Flach goes out of bounds. And Galuski to bring it in. 2:03 left in the third. 43-35 Jesuit. Sam Frick. Left wing to Field. Daniel in the corner. Back to Field. Under 2 minutes. Frick. Galuski. Flach really on Galuski here. Galuski goes baseline. It's going to be Jesuit ball. That was good defense by Dylan Flach. And Galuski just had nowhere to go. He dribbled it out of bounds. No particular place to go. 43-35 Jesuit, $1:40 left in the third. Morty Hanlon. Morty, left wing Dylan Flach. Flach goes baseline. Flach to Ross. Morty back to Flach. Flach goes baseline again, and they're saying he got pushed by Matthias Johnson. Johnson's third foul. He's replaced by Cooper Zisk. Ross to bring it in. Damien Ross, Caouette. Whoa, what a bad break. Rolled in and out, my goodness. Sam Frick. Near steal, Ross. Daniel has it. Quick passing, Daniel. Bounce pass to Galuski. Underneath, score. Panthers went baseline, and Zisk scores on a good pass, 43-37. Ross, he's double teamed. Ross cross court. Dylan Flach with a miss. Here comes Jonah Daniel. Panthers with a little momentum here. Galuski for three, off the rim. Tip goes out to Field, who misses. Flach on the rebound. 30 seconds left in the third. Misses all the way around, both ends of the floor. Boy, that was a bad break for Flach that time. No, Caouette, excuse me. Here's Damien Ross, 19 seconds. Damien Ross. Damien had it knocked away. Morty Hanlon, 11 seconds. Morty got fouled. Morty got pushed. With 7 seconds left in the third. Fourth team foul. And Dre Taylor in for Caouette. I don't think they want Caouette to pick up a cheap foul late. And they were looking for, boy, that was a quick 1.6 seconds. Wow. A little extra time off the clock there. Williams in. They were looking for Taylor cutting to the basket. Taylor score in the paint on the nice pass by Morty. Nice play, Tigers, all the way around. And we know Dre Taylor can elevate, and he elevated there. And Jesuit leads Plant after three, 45-37. So Jesuit with 12 in the first, 19 in the second, 14 in the third for a total of 45. Plant 10 in the first, 14 in the second, and 13 in the third for a total of 37. So Jesuit up 8 going into the fourth. Tigers playing confidently. Had a feeling this might be on the lower scoring side here. But Jesuit does not want Plant to get any early momentum. That's the key here. No early momentum for the Plant Panthers in the fourth. Dylan Flach has 10 points. Only double-figure score for the Tigers, but Morty Hanlon and Tyler Caouette not far away with 9. And it's going to be Panther ball. As we start the fourth. It's Frick to Williams. Daniel with it. Jonah Daniel. And near steal. And it's going to be Jesuit ball off of Zisk. Tyler Caouette got a hand on it, and he forced the turnover. Morty Hanlon. I think we're really going to see Plant taking some risks here, double teaming around the perimeter. Damien Ross, he crosses over. Damien goes in, score, and he's fouled on the play. High end move by Damien Ross. Just had enough English on that to spin it in off the glass. Wow. He had the open lane and took it. That was strong by the junior. Free throw up, good. So it's 47-37. Tigers up 10. Big play early, Damien Ross. Frick, he drives. And I think they're going to call Ross on the foul. Yep. Damien's second. And this is going to be Sam Frick at the line. So the score they have updated at 48-37. Tigers had 45 before that three-point play. Free throw up, no good by Frick. Hits that one. Panthers with some backcourt pressure here. There's Ross, Dre Taylor to Caouette. Tyler Caouette, Dre Taylor, Dre. Nice dish, Ross score on the pass from Dre Taylor. Drive, block, Morty on the block. And Morty with the block shot. Nice pass, Dre Taylor to the cutting Ross. Ross has 8 points in the second half, and he's in double figures now with 10. Daniel, right wing Frick, under 7 minutes. Blake Williams with it. Back to Jonah Daniel. Jonah Daniel, bounce pass to Galuski. Goes inside, score. Boy, Galuski has been the Tigers have to call timeout. Damien Ross got caught in no man's land. And Jesuit calls a 30 because they had to. Damien Ross was stuck. 6:33 left in the fourth. 50-40. Jesuit leads Plant. Tigers with one team foul here in the fourth. None for Plant. McLendon back in for the Tigers. Taylor takes a seat for a bit. Taylor did a good job when he was in, Dre Taylor. Full court pressure by the Panthers. Morty Hanlon with Sam Frick on him. Morty goes around Sam Frick. Bounce pass to Ross, back to Morty, top of the key. 10-point lead for Jesuit. Morty doing a good job. Ball handling to Mike McLendon. McLendon needs to be careful for 5 seconds. Damien Ross has it. A lot of pressure by the Panthers. Morty Hanlon. Morty with it again. Morty to Dylan Flach. Flach for three. Flach off the rim. Damien Ross off of him. Flach trying to put the hammer down there. 10-point lead. Under 6 minutes. Blake Williams. McLendon watching him. Sam Frick. Morty watching Sam Frick. Right wing Daniel. Tigers putting their own pressure here on the perimeter. Daniel to Sam Frick. They're trying to get it to Galuski. He's getting fronted by Flach. A drive, a miss, and it should go to Jesuit on that. Yes, it does. Subs for Plant. And this is Davey Roll. Boy, 3 subs. Davey Roll, number 4. Caleb Field, number 10. And Matthias Johnson, I'm assuming he's a football player, is back in. Mike McLendon. Bounce past Dylan Flach. Goes up to Caouette, score! On the nice pass from Dylan Flach. 52-40. Tigers broke the press nicely there. Daniel McLendon on him. Sam Frick. Frick picks up his dribble. Davey roll. McLendon near steal there. Davey roll with it. Bounce pass. And Caouette knocked it out of bounds. Caouette guarding Matthias Johnson. Roll for three. Air ball. And Damien Ross says, calm down. Under 5 minutes. Morty, Caouette, Flach. Flach goes baseline. Flach down low. Caouette goes up, had it stripped. Reins is going to come in. Reins for Ross. Morty Hanlon. Morty to Caouette. Oh, boy, I sure thought Caouette got fouled there. No call. Here's Davey roll. Frick goes baseline. Frick scores. 52-42. 4:10 left in the fourth. Morty Hanlon double teamed, triple teamed. Mike McLendon. Mike bounce pass. Caouette's going to get 2 shots. Got fouled, I think, by Matthias Johnson. Actually, the foul's on Caleb Field. Caouette at the line. Free throw up, good. Tigers hitting their free throws. Caouette's got 12. Roll out Galuski in. 53-42. 4:03 left in the fourth. Caouette, free throw up, hit it. Tigers up 12. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Sam Frick. Frick to Matthias Johnson. It's out of his range. Field, right wing Frick. Frick. Oh, I thought he traveled. My goodness. No call. Daniel score. Nice move on the no call travel. 32nd. Boy, thought there was a missed travel there, but nice move by Field. So it's 54-44. Tigers up. 3:39 left in the fourth. 1 team foul for Jesuit, 2 for Plant. I think Mike McLendon with 3 fouls, the only Tiger with any foul trouble of consequence here. So it's Tiger ball. Damien Ross is in. Reins is out, so the Tigers may be doing some offense-defense switching here. Damien to Morty. And knocked out of bounds. Plant ball. Panthers ball on the backcourt turnover. Tigers lead by 10. And Jesuit does not want any Plant momentum here. 3:37 left in the fourth. Daniel hits a 3. Wow. And there's your momentum switch. And here comes Mike McLendon. Dylan Flach. Flach, kind of a wild shot. Baseline. Daniel, miss. And it's going to go to Jesuit. I think Flach needs to play it a little more under control at this point. Had the baseline, but foul. Caouette is pushed. I mean, probably behoove Flach to kick it out to someone if his baseline's cut off. 54-47. McLendon. Mike pulls it out. Caouette. Mike McLendon. Morty Hanlon. Tigers spreading it out a little bit here. Morty around his man, Damien Ross. Damien for three is short. Flach goes, and it's going to stay with Jesuit. Reins is going to go in. Reins for Ross. 2:45 left in the fourth. Morty. Mike McLendon to Caouette. He's doubled. It's going to stay with Jesuit. Heads up play by Caouette. Morty Hanlon, Tyler Caouette. Caouette to Mike McLendon. Mike drives. No, Mike pulls it back. Mike McLendon. No. Caouette with it. Caouette got pushed. No travel. Boy, there is just a bunch of no calls here. And Morty with a steal, and it's going to stay with Plant. Wild sequence. Seven-point lead for Jesuit. Three-pointer. Miss. Oh, boy. Tigers got away with one there. And Dylan Flach is ran into the bleachers. Blake Williams comes in for Johnson. Boy, the Jesuit gave up an open look, a very open look on Plant's last offensive possession. The Tigers were fortunate with the miss. So here's Morty. Blake Williams on him. Now Morty's doubled. He goes to Reins. Reins to Caouette. Caouette bounced past Reins in the corner. Reins got hit by Field. Under 2 minutes. Caleb Field has fouled out of the game, and he's replaced by Cooper Zisk. So Fields is fouled out. Morty Hanlon to bring it in. Morty to Caouette. Caouette to Morty. Reins goes up, and he's going to get two shots. A couple of big free throws here for Reins. Throw up, good. That was a big free throw by the senior. Another one. Reins 4 for 4 from the line tonight. And boy, that is big. That is big for Reins to hit those free throws. And Jesuits back up by 9. There's Daniel Frick on the wing. Back to Daniel. Daniel drives. Daniel. Here's a three-pointer taken, made. Blake Williams. And timeout Plant. And they've cut the lead to 6. That was the open look they had in the last offensive sequence. But this time they buried it. 1:41 left in the fourth. And it's 56-50 Jesuit. A lot of basketball left in this game. So it is McLendon. Tigers going with the ball handlers here. McLendon, Ross, Hanlon, Flach, Caouette. Mike needs to hurry. Morty. Dylan Flach. Flach. Ross laying score on the pass from Flach. Big second half for Damien Ross. Three-pointer taken. Miss. Strong rebound, Caouette. He went way up and he got fouled. And Jesuit's going to the line. Jesuit's going to the line right now. Damien Ross has 10 points in the second half and 12 for the game. And Tyler Caouette has 2 shots with Jesuit up 8. Tigers did a good job breaking the press that time. It was an initial first pass. Good free throw by Caouette. He's been solid. Caouette's got 15. Tigers up 7. But it was the initial pass by Morty Hanlon out of trouble. I think to Flach. Free throw good. They really got everything set up there for Jesuit. Here's Daniel behind the back. Drives way up in the air. Morty Hanlon on the rebound. Morty to Ross. Tigers up 10. Approaching 1 minute. Ross is fouled. 1:04 left in the fourth, and Jesuit's up 10. And Jesuit's only committed 1 team foul here in the fourth. So Damien Ross is at the line now. Damien, a 66% free throw shooter. Good. Misses the second. Tigers up 11. Three-pointer. Good by Blake Williams again. And the clock needs to be reset. So Plant called time. They got to put several seconds back on the clock here. It is probably in the 58 range, and that's what it is. Yep, 58 seconds. That's right. Big three by Williams cuts the lead to 8. Again, a lot of basketball left here. But Jesuit gets 2 free throws for every Plant foul here. Unless it's a player control foul. Tigers did a good job breaking the press previously. McLendon to bring it in. He can run the baseline if he so desires, and he does. He gets it to Morty Hanlon, back to Mike McLendon. Here's Mike, and he got fouled in the backcourt. So now Mike at the line. These are big free throws. Mike 13 out of 18 from the line this season. So 2 free throws for Mike McLendon with Jesuit up 8. Free throw up, good. Pressure shot by the freshman. Zisk comes in, Clements comes in. Tigers back up 9, 53.8 left in the fourth. Tigers need to play smart basketball here. Mike McLendon, free throw up, good. Still big free throws for the freshman. Pressure, what pressure? Jonah Daniel, right wing Williams, who's hit a couple of big threes. He drives, he scores. Boy, Williams has done a good job. Here's Caouette, he got fouled. Caouette got fouled by Zisk. So give Blake Williams some credit. He is he's really kind of taken over the scoring for Plant other than the Daniel three. He's hit some big shots. But Tyler Caouette now at the line. 38 seconds left in the fourth. Free throw up, good. I mean, this is where you win games right here. 64-55. Hit them both. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tigers up 10. Daniel, that's off. And Caouette on the rebound. Caouette back to Morty. Under 30 seconds. Jesuits in good shape here. Morty to Damien Ross. 20 seconds. Folks, I think we're done here. We're done here. We're done here, baby. We are done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the Jesuit players salute the Panther fans as they were catching it the whole game. And the Jesuit Tigers have won their 5th in a row. A big, big win over a Plant team that had lost 4 times the entire season. And Jesuit, 65-55, a big, big road win by a Jesuit team that's playing very confident right now. Scoring-wise for Jesuit, let's figure this out. Tyler Caouette, this is unofficial. Tyler Caouette with 17. Morty Hanlon with 9. Carter Reins with 6. Dre Taylor 2. Dylan Flach 10. Ayden Hewitt 3. Damien Ross 13. Mike McLendon 2. Junior Arroyo 3. Jesuit outscores Plant 20-18 in the fourth, and that is a big win, folks. A big win for the Jesuit Tigers. Now, the next game is on Tuesday. I will not be broadcasting that game due to a previous commitment. I'll be back for the TC game on Friday. I think the Tigers are working on having someone, if at all possible, do that broadcast on Friday. It will not be yours truly. But I'll be back at TC. And let's hope the Tigers can keep these winning ways up. A nice win for Jesuit tonight. So thanks to all who watched, Jesuit fans, Plant fans too. Appreciate all of our viewers. Once again, your final score, and we will show it on the scoreboard. How about that? Jesuit 65, Plant 55. Thanks for watching. I am John Pedrero from the class of 1981, and you have been watching Jesuit Tiger basketball on the Jesuit High School Basketball Tampa Facebook page. Go Tigers. Have a great evening, everyone.